Breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alerts.
Breaking. Emergency vehicles on scene at Clinton House. It's been a particularly bad week for Hillary Clinton, with getting the news that her nemesis President Donald Trump was seeking her immediate arrest, and now it appears that karma has just come for her in a major way. It's not Hillary's year and her lifetime of killing people in order to keep her secrets silent, lying, stealing, and committing treason have finally caught up with her. Her home in New York is surrounded by emergency vehicles at this very minute, and things are looking really devastating for Hillary, who has suffered a massive tragedy that there's no coming back from. Hillary can and seemingly has killed off anyone who could expose her, but she can't kill off karma, which has effectively found her and made up for lost time. People magazine reports. Firefighters responded to a fire at Bill and Hillary Clinton's house in Chappaqua, New York, on Wednesday afternoon. According to Lohoot.com, which is part of the USA Today network, police in Newcastle, New York, have confirmed that there was a fire at the Clintons' home in Chappaqua, but declined to give any further details. The outlet also said that, according to scanner reports, the fire was in a bedroom and has since been extinguished. Nadia Galindo of News 12 WC also reported that the fire had been knocked down. Fox News field producer Tamara Gitt reported that, according to Newcastle police, there was a fire on Old House Lane in Chappaqua, but the fire is not at the Clintons' main residence, could be the next door property they bought last year or another structure. The Clintons have lived in their house at 15 Old House Lane for nearly 20 years after buying it for $1.7 million in 1999, Lohoot.com reported. In the fall of 2016, the Clintons bought the four-bedroom house next door, at 33 Old House Lane, for $1.16 million. CBS News has reported that the fire has now been extinguished, but that doesn't mean a great deal of damage hasn't been done. Authorities responded to a fire at the Chappaqua, New York, property of Bill and Hillary Clinton Wednesday, said Sergeant Arthur Mendoza of the Newcastle Police Department. The fire was extinguished as of about 3:15 p.m., Mendoza said. He did not have information on whether anyone was home or the scale of the damage, CBS Radio News' Matt Cherry reports. Footage from the scene did not show any extensive damage, according to CBS New York. This comes just hours after Hillary received the worst news of her life, compliments of Trump. Considering her perilous health scenario, it'll be interesting to see just how much she can take, or if this will exacerbate her condition. Prissy Holly for Freedom Daily reported the first devastating blow Hillary had coming today. On the very first day of the year, President Trump made a shocking post on social media, where he formally called for the immediate arrest of both Hillary Clinton and her Muslim Brotherhood sidekick, Huma Abedin. Over the past several weeks, both women's scandalous antics have been making headlines, after news broke of how the pair removed 5 boxes of Muslim files from the White House to cover Obama's dirty secrets, where the deed was accomplished after they falsely claimed that the box contained unclassified personal materials. Now, just 24 hours after President Trump called for their arrest, WikiLeaks has just dropped another bombshell, and now news of Guantanamo being prepared for VIP American detainees is making many speculate that Trump is about to make good on his campaign promise to lock her up. In light of these recent scandals and President Trump's shocking calls several days ago for Huma and Hillary's arrest, people are wondering if the president is finally preparing to lock this woman up for good. According to leaked intel, President Trump is preparing to transfer a large number of VIP American detainees to the notorious prison in preparation for their trials before a U.S. military tribunal for corruption and crimes against the state. If this indeed is the case, then people linked to the now infamous Uranium One deal when crooked Hillary Clinton was Secretary of State are now being placed in custody as we speak, in preparation for the historical trials, Freedom Daily previously reported. You can only outrun karma and the law for so long before it all catches up to you. Hillary has gotten away with some pretty major things for years, and it's time for her to pay the price for it, and it looks like that's happening now. Her world is literally burning down around her, and it couldn't happen to a better person. She certainly earned this fate, and it will likely only get worse before it gets better.